Why the Wal.
Ah, il voulait savoir combien de temps on avait passé sur le jeu aussi.
Ah, on va être en live dans 2 minutes.
Sorry? Okay.
Mais non, je t'entends pas dans le Discord.
On Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. From wherever you are, welcome and good evening to you.
Ah purée, on t'entendait pas dans le Discord, je sais pas pourquoi.
To start, I would like to thank you, the team that made it possible. Lugus Studio, Rotor School, and Viga FPV Shop. I am Antoine, the host, and I am helped with by Preston. Oh. Hi, Preston. He's not talking in this room. I also have next to me Elodie that will be commenting with me. Hi, Elodie.
Hi.
Room. We have Pink, who come from Australia, from Perth, and it is 3 a.m. right now in his place. So congrats to him, because it's quite hard to fly in the middle of the night. Then we have Qual der Wal from Hamburg in Germany. From Cherbourg in France, and Prismo from Slovenia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Donc là, je mets l'entraînement en vidéo. Là, on peut suivre déjà.
Now, is it still the
on est sur le rouge. On est, ouais. on est sur l'entraînement sur JCB là.
We are in the training on JCB.
On va faire 2 minutes de training.
The training will be finished in 2 minutes.
Okay. So it gives us the opportunity to talk about the rules. So what will happen is that each pool will have a 5 race, and the position at the end of the race will give point to the different player. The first player will have 8 points, the second one 5 points, and then 3, 2, and if there is a crash, it will be 0 point. This is also the opportunity to see the racetrack. As you can see, it's the Paris map. I think the Paris map was made after a DCL race that was held in Paris. But here, of course, the race, we can see that the time of the different players are really close, which let us think that the race will be very interesting. Yeah, every player is within 1 second for each.
Ok, je vais basculer à l'accueil là, bientôt là, et on va commencer la course.
Interesting.
All right.
Close.
Also, it's worth mentioning that this is not a race for nothing. There is some prize at the end.
Oh yeah.
Some cash, not cash prize, but you can buy for $100 in an FPV shop.
Mm-hmm.
And also, the winner will receive some drone parts.
Ooh.
So, yeah, it helps for the pressure of the race if that was not enough.
I guess.
We can talk a bit more about the different pilot.
Okay.
We are actually seeing Pinky Face in the live. So Pinky Face come from Australia. He has never fly in real. So that's impressive. He is only a lift-off pilot. And he has a start 3 to 5 months ago.
Oh, it's very.
Yeah. All right.
On
I
n'a pas
think we
expliqué le
are
système de score encore.
about to start the race.
Paul, le
Then we
système de
have
score, c'est quoi?
Qual der Wal, who comes from Germany. He's 19, and it's been 6 months that he has started playing on liftoff. Sorry, he's not 19. He's 31-year-old, and he fly since 1 year. And then we have JCB, the French one. He play on liftoff since 2 years, and he's 25. Prismo, who play since 3 years. They
Comment
can
ça se
also
fait qu'on
talk in
m'entend?
the live, so if I say
Pas possible.
anything stupid or if I do any mistake, you can let me know.
Et
I think they are
Yeah.
quite
We need
concentrated on the race.
concentration in this case.
allez, c'est parti.
So now we are starting for the first race.
Par contre, on m'entend dans le live, je sais pas pourquoi.
Okay, this is a nice start.
Yeah.
So we have the French. You don't see them well. Okay.
Ok, je suis sur rouge.
Yeah. He's in third.
rose.
I think that was very close. Sorry for I didn't see much. And yeah, we have a pinky face in first.
Yeah. Everybody is very close.
I think the issue is that I don't see the trail of the player, so I have to leave and come back because otherwise it will be difficult to comment. Sorry for that.
Je sais plus le système de points, l'Apollo, là, purée.
8, 5, 3.
Ok.
Okay, now it's good.
Donc, je tape les scores. Donc 5 points pour Primoz, il y aura 2 points pour JCB, 8 points pour Pinky. Et donc, qu'est-ce que j'ai dit, 3 points pour Quar. Et le En fait, je comprends pas pourquoi.
All right.
8 points.
Okay, sorry, I missed the second race. Then, so the
They
first one,
will now start the second.
they start only now?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Yeah, a racing frame.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I see properly. And we have still a JCB in first. That's what we had on the last race. Followed very closely by... oh no, it's difficult to see.
We can follow the trajectory
Yeah.
of everybody.
Yeah, it is still very close, actually.
JCB.
In first,
Pinky
this one.
face in second.
and all the other died. It's important to remind that a crash is a quite expensive mistake because it's the point. You
Mhm.
end up with a 0.
To remind JCB.
Pinky Face is the only one who finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, that is an expensive mistake for JCB because he will get a 0 point out of it. Or maybe he will have 1 as he was still flying, but I don't know. I think the crash, it will be counted as a crash and it will make a 0. Also, I think it's time to ask the player if the fact that I speak during the race is annoying for them or not.
I like it. And the
For
post
me,
with the
it's
headset.
okay, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
To take care about the silence also.
Yeah.
This is a very good training for a real race.
There is 1 minute break.
Then we have a 1 minute break
Yeah.
between each race.
Yeah, just a small break.
Yeah, that's important to remind that it's better to fly slowly and to avoid any crash, because the crash makes you 0 point. Even finishing last will still give you 2 points, and it can make the difference. So
Yeah, it's hard, but yeah,
so it is worth.
they need to consider
Yeah,
the crash.
yeah, it's
And
worth to play more strategically and maybe not trying to go for the first place every time, but just staying in the air may be a good bet.
Okay.
Because in the end, even if you are last, if everybody crash, it can make you win. And here, even the slowest of the 4 could have had a second place if he didn't crash.
And it's time for the third part.
The third race
Yeah.
of the 5. It goes very quickly. All right, still JCB in first. He knows how to start.
Lines, we can see it's very
So close.
close, exactly. Really beautiful.
Because with the prayer, it's not easy to stay consistent. And close to the field first.
PV now.
The trajectory for Primo.
It was a Qual.
Primoz and JCB.
Yeah. It was a very nice race, if we
Yeah.
can say nice in this case.
Right, and Qual del
And 3
Wal.
points for Qual.
Are you sure about that?
Okay. If we are sure, I'm not sure.
I crashed the last round, so I shouldn't get any point. Am I wrong?
Oh,
Just to be fair.
Qual del Wal, you have 3 points.
3 points.
3 points in the total. Pink
Okay.
Face is first by far with 24 points. Then we have Primoz with 10 and JCB with 5. JCB because he always start first, and I don't know. I
Take
think
a lot of risk, maybe. Or?
yeah, he may not be consistent enough. But he seems very quick. I think. Okay.
So now we are fourth. Yeah. And say we have.
Yeah, we do. So
Yeah.
all good.
Mm-hmm.
But they stay and
Okay.
the map.
Et le micro.
On m'entend pas du tout sur le Discord? And now, do you hear me in the Discord?
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know. I changed nothing.
Maybe a trouble for the first. Some.
So yeah, it's the first. Maybe we will have to check a few detail for the setup sound, for the sound setup too. And now we have
What is the
the
score?
last race of the group.
Yeah. Qual der Wal.
Ah, it's Qual der Wal.
Yeah.
All right. We have 32 for Pinky. That has a... All right,
30.
10 and 10 for Primoz and JCB. So actually, they are fighting for the second place. Pinky has already won. So yeah, and Qual could win if he does well enough.
Yeah. Right now, the second place could be for everyone.
Yeah. Depending on what happened.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure for Primoz and JCB because they can win it all or lose it all.
Yeah.
They have to go fast.
Yeah. But
yeah, and they have to be safe too.
Yeah. For sure. It's why it's good. Guys.
So we have Pink in first and very close with JCB. And yeah, there is a crash. We lost one of them.
Yeah, on JCB.
Okay.
Primoz.
JCB is still in first. If he managed to finish it, that's a second place for him. Oh, that's a lot of risk we see.
Okay.
Oh no.
Primoz again.
That's really bad.
Aye.
And then we have only Pinky Face alive. That's an equality actually.
Yeah,
I think.
exactly. It's an equality. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we need to have a...
And what happened in case of equality? All right, we will have a race between the two who have 10 points. So Primoz and GCB will have a race for them.
there, I think. Congratulations for Qual der Wal and Pinky Face.
Yeah, that's quite impressive because actually Pink is the one that has started the latest to play the simulator.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a few months that he flies, and he
Okay.
has never flown in real.
Yeah. Qual, say goodbye.
All right.
And
Bye,
he
Yeah,
Qual.
good luck
Thank
to
you.
you.
Yeah, happy to participate.
GG.
Qual, congrats.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye bye.
So a break for Pinky Face and Primoz and JCB.
Yeah, I wonder how it will end up. I think JCB
Maybe
is
an advice is?
well.
Oh.
JCB is quicker, but he makes more mistakes. So we will see if he manage to stay alive and consistent this time.
So maybe.
All right, and Pinky Face flies too, although
For the
he
pleasure.
doesn't have to.
But it doesn't count.
He is first because why not? No pressure. Let's have fun. CB against Pinky Face. And I think he has quite a lot of advance. Oh no! God damn it. Ah, yeah, he saved it. He used the
The option with.
yeah, there is an option that allow you to save you, but it wasn't enough. If you change your
Mm-hmm.
your type of flying, you will press A 4 times,
Mm-hmm.
and it allow your quad to fly in reverse.
But it doesn't work finally.
Well,
work.
it does
Why?
work, but you can break a prop in the game. So if he broke a prop in the crash, then it will not save him anyway.
Okay.
So I think, yeah, Primo made it.
So it's
the sec-
Primoz, the second one.
Second place for Primo.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
guys.
congratulations to you too. So yeah, in a race, the best time in the training doesn't especially give the result of the race. There is a lot of luck, of consistency that is involved to winning a race.
Mm-hmm. The pilot want to say something?
No, it doesn't look like they want to say.
I
no.
have a secret strategy.
Oh, what's your? Sorry?
I'm not. I think everyone here is using the fastest drone possible, but I chose to go with a slightly slower one.
Ah, yeah, that's true. This is something important in liftoff too, is that you can build your drone with your specs, and it is possible to make one drone that is the fastest.
Okay.
But it's not especially the easiest to pilot. So sometimes having a drone that is slightly slower is a big help. So that's
Thanks for this
that's the trick
information, Pink.
of Pink.
I also qualified with the same one.
I think you had quite a good time with it.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Salut les gars, ça va?
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
So, yeah, we are in the room C. with we have RoLln FPV. That's the right name. Yeah, RoLlnWanTeD. Sorry, God damn it.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Ooh,
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Good,
excellent.
good.
I recognize myself.
And then so you are from France, obviously.
Yes. From the north.
From the north. Perfect. And you play liftoff since a long time, I think. No.
It might be 2 years, I think. Oh yeah, about 2 years.
You have
So
the
I
best.
started with liftoff.
Yeah, me too, actually. And you have the best time of the pool, so.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
did 15.5, but I have to reset to change my color.
Oh.
Oh,
But yeah, we'll see what happen.
the training.
So yeah. And then the second one is 16. Wait.
Oh, it's Sticks and Stones.
Sticks and stones. Damn, sorry.
You're
Sticks
good.
sticks and stones.
Yep.
Shit, but that's hard to say. I will have trouble with this one.
Oh no.
So six and stone, red.
Mhm.
And so you are from America, right?
Yes, from right by Disney World in Orlando.
Okay.
We have to go now. Or
So the race hasn't started yet, no?
it's a training.
So we are in training.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And do you play on liftoff since a long time?
Probably about 2 years or so. Yeah, been kind of dabbling in all kinds of stuff, including flying like IRL.
Oh, all right. So you fly in real too.
Yeah, compete in multi-GP.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we don't have much multi-GP in Europe. It's a
Yeah.
bit a shame. Yeah, I guess every place has its kind of races. And then we have Mr. D, who is
Yellow.
from Germany, in yellow. In yellow?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah, in yellow.
Yes.
D.
I think it's my best time, yeah.
Best time.
RoLlnWanTeD. And finally, Matt 4 FPV.
So 1 minute
Hello.
For FPV plans too.
Yes.
Right. So you see this net in the middle of the
Yeah.
LED?
Mhm.
That's a big danger. That's a big danger because if you touch the net, you get stuck in it.
Oh,
So there is a few tricks in that map that the player have to be careful with. Is the net and the height of the map because the height is quite low. It's
mhm.
about 30 meter. So if
Mm.
you go too high here,
Even
and
here.
yeah,
Wow.
that's what happened actually. He went too high, and then he lost the throttle and control until he fall down into the map,
Mhm.
into the load space
Mhm.
of 30 meter. So that makes lose a lot of time.
So the one.
What?
Yeah, like this.
The body.
In red.
5 seconds.
red in blue.
Ça commence là?
Roubaix, s'il te plaît, Sven.
Yeah, now the race start. It's the first of 5 heats.
Okie dokie.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, have fun.
All right. So now we are seeing StyxenStones.
Yeah.
Who is in first place. A very consistent flight. His trajectory.
The battle is between
Damn, second place.
StyxenStones and RoLlnWanTeD.
RoLlnWanTeD, the French one. Oh no!
Ah,
He
yeah.
went in the net.
In the net.
Shit.
Finished
Can happen.
the badly famous net. Went back in first.
In second one,
Ah,
Only 2 minutes. Ah yeah, no. He lost. So Mr. D
Mr. D.
and Matt 4.
It's
Ah,
not.
no. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. D in first. We are watching Mr. D.
No. Oh, shoot, now. Ah, now he wins. He wins.
it's a rough start.
Yeah.
Ah, no, sorry. Mr.
So,
D.
so
Yeah.
Mr. D with 3 seconds ahead of Matt 4.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's not the best time that especially finish first.
Yeah, especially in race.
Yeah.
Lot of stress, probably.
But Matt 4 did the best lap of the day, so
Okay.
let's hope he makes more best lap for the next one.
Yes.
And
What we can say about
so yeah, we can remind them, because I don't know if they were listening the live, that a crash is a very expensive mistake. It's better to fly slow than
finish.
crashing.
Yeah. Point.
So yeah,
First position.
Matt 4 with 6, and the rest of
5.
them
5.
with 5, sorry, and the rest of them with 0.
Mm.
So there is
It's the first. It's
it's
first
a
training
it's
in
a
real.
good training of the real one
Yeah,
to see
Yeah.
our limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we watch the race, we don't realize how much pressure there is on the pilot.
Mhm.
Preston,
Usually
ta barre
the
d'état
adrenaline is very high
affichée.
and hard to control.
Ta barre du dessous de ton ordinateur, en fait, elle apparaît sur le live.
Small break, but it restarts now. So guys,
Let's calm
don't
down this time.
forget to breathe.
Yeah. I'm tilted.
All right. That's a good score in the followed by very close. That you make mistake. First.
pas possible.
So what happened? Was StyxenStones slower than last time, or Mr. D quicker? Oh yeah, Mr. D starts to doing some very good lap time.
Yeah.
He also seems to have more time on liftoff because we can see that his liftoff score is 122.
It's another.
It's yeah, the more you play on liftoff, the more points you have.
Okay.
So it gives an idea of the time spent.
Everyone, yeah. So there are some people write about the race right now, and we can. Oh, and thank you at Kevin.
For what?
He followed the race, and yeah. There are a couple of people.
Yeah. So we have Mr. D who has 2 wins and 16 points.
We have quality.
Quality?
Equality, yeah.
Even. 2 are even. Yeah.
There are some other points to win, so.
All right. Mr. D is going first. Follow, yeah, now RoLlnWanTeD. They are very a few centimeters apart. That's a very close race. Yeah.
Ok, c'est vrai que c'est cool.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, that
at the beginning.
that must be frustrating.
He can do.
He
His races and
also
people listen to us.
Sorry?
Yeah.
So we have in first and lastly we have Matt 4. No? Yeah. Wait. I may have mistaken. Let's check.
Kitty.
There is a little. It seems that there is a bug.
Okay.
All right. So Mr. D in first with a lot of advance, and then StyxenStones.
5 seconds in advance, isn't it?
Yeah, 5 seconds in advance.
It means a lot.
All right.
For Mr. D. And for
StyxenStones.
StyxenStones.
Sorry, it's a bit difficult to say for us.
It's all good.
For Matt for FPV. And unfortunately,
RoLln is still at 0.
for RoLln, but he can do. RoLlnWanTeD.
And I think he had the best time of the whole pool. So yeah, that's hard.
Everything can be.
This is the 4th race, right?
Yeah.
All right. We are now on StyxenStones. StyxenStones. Damn. that has the third place.
Yeah.
We still have RoLlnWanTeD in first. StyxenStones is fourth.
Come back of
Yeah.
keep
RoLlnWanTeD
your
is
position.
still alive, and that's good. And in first, but he did had the best time of them all. So
We have a very good player here.
yeah, that's very close. The second and two.
Yeah.
The three are actually super close.
Yeah.
They keep passing each other. Actually,
Mr. G has a crash.
oh no,
Yeah.
StyxenStones is the last alive or no? Yeah, actually, sorry if the comments are off because it's super hard to see who is where with
Wow.
the view we have of the track. So
The result is very impressive. It's
RoLlnWanTeD has his win,
yeah.
well deserved.
Yeah. A win sometimes is good.
Followed by StyxenStones.
StyxenStones is in the third.
In third,
No.
sorry.
Yeah.
And then we have Match 4 FPV in second.
Yeah.
God damn it. That's really hard to see who is where. That's so many things to do at once. All right.
24 for Mr. G. 13 for StyxenStone. For Matt for FPV. The last one.
The last race.
Yeah. Very interesting race.
Oh, yeah. I think Mr.
Very good
D
fight
is
and
unbeatable.
we can see now
But everything
second place
can happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
They all can be second. Yeah, because
But-
he's the first.
So everyone, good luck. Focus.
All right.
Maybe we can be
Hey.
right. We're in the first.
RoLlnWanTeD.
The second place.
No,
Cool.
win for RoLlnWanTeD. Then who was second? It's like 4.
Yeah, but
At 4. And then StyxenStones. StyxenStones, damn.
it will be a very interesting race next week.
Yeah. But I don't
Yeah.
know, what does it give in terms of point? Who is
We will see quickly. There is equality. Okay, so StyxenStones and RoLln has equality.
we have an equality. The other, we have a
Only-
duel. Yeah.
Yeah, a duel. And
So the other player don't have to fly, but I guess you can. Between RoLlnWanTeD and StyxenStones.
Oh boy.
Met for FPV is out.
yeah, oh boy.
Let's crash again.
Yeah, RoLlnWanTeD is quicker, but he crash often. StyxenStones is a bit slower, but very consistent.
Yeah.
Those.
No.
Ah.
That was a very impressive race. Actually, they both made a mistake at the same time,
Mhm.
so they kept
Oh,
the same
man.
space, but away
Oh,
from each
shit.
other.
Mm,
You did well to let nothing go.
yeah. You deserve.
Good
Yeah.
game, man.
Good
See you.
comeback, dude.
Thanks.
Nice job.
Thank you, guys.
Mhm.
Very
Congrats.
nice. Very interesting. Engagement with RoLln.
GG Rollin.
With RoLlnWanTeD and Mr. D.
And Mr. D.
I thought it was over, but luckily I made it.
Never. Yeah.
We will go in the pool B.
Okay, let's go for the pool.
Right.
B.
See you guys. Bye.
Guys, thank
See you. Bye.
See ya. Mhm.
Congrats.
Okay. So let's go in the B room. Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
Who do we have?
Yes.
So it seems that you all have a difficult name, so I will do my best. But so we have G tag.
That's okay.
Do you hear us?
Sure, I hear you.
Good, and you? You are from Germany, right? No?
Yeah, I'm from Germany.
Yeah.
Germany, yeah.
Welcome. And Yayou?
Yes.
So you are French?
Yes.
And then Gman.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Where are you from,
I'm
Gman?
from America, Chicago.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
US Bay.
What time is it in Chicago?
It's like what is it? 2:53. So it's like what's that? 15 something.
Oh, that's good.
15:50, right? Yeah, it's middle of the afternoon. It's perfect.
You're lucky.
Huh.
Because the one from Australia,
Yeah, it's
the
middle.
12.
Bye.
Really.
And the last one?
And the last one is Isaac.
Yeah.
Friends. So Yayou is in red.
Yes.
Ezek. And Gman in yellow.
Oh.
Yeah. And G-tag in turquoise.
So right now,
Turquoise.
we can say turquoise. Not
Uh,
sure, but 1 minute for warm up.
All right. Bottle of water. Yeah.
Are you announcing in this channel also during the race?
Yeah, we will be commenting. If you want, we can avoid to speak too much during the race.
Yeah.
But
I'll mute
yeah,
my headphones
otherwise,
from Discord. So after the
okay.
race, I'll unmute them.
All right.
Yeah.
About
the rules, what you can say, what you can remind.
About the rules of liftoff.
Mhm.
So one thing we can say is that you have to go through the gate, but you don't have to especially go in one direction through the gate.
Mhm.
So you can observe that take the yeah, that's a specificity of liftoff, I think, because in other simulator, the direction is mandatory.
At the point, how it works again?
Yeah, here we have 5 heat, and the important part of the heat is not the time but the point. The first one gets 8 points, the second 5, the third gets 3 points, I think,
Mhm.
and then 2 for the last one. If you crash, you get 0. And if you still fly but cannot finish the race because you are 30 seconds after the first one,
Mhm.
then you get only 1 point.
Okay. Could be the difference. Could do the difference.
This 1 point, yeah, usually
Sometimes, yeah.
Usually it's not down to 1 point, but just the fact to not crash can make a big difference.
Mhm.
Because sometimes only one player is still alive, so
Okay, and the warm up is finished.
yeah. So yeah, just finishing the race can make you win. Well, not win, but get qualified.
Okay. What you can say about the difference between real
In reality,
yeah.
well, actually, I would say the difference between reality and simulator, it's very close, and it gets closer as time goes by, because the simulator gets better and better.
Okay.
And for me, I think depending on the build I have or the quad, one simulator may be closest to one quad I have, and then another one to the other. But yeah, as training, the simulator now is really on par with the reality.
Mm-hmm.
So one funny thing
It
I
will be
have.
the
Sorry,
it will be the beginning.
we will start. Yeah.
Yeah. To talk.
Yeah.
So very motivate.
We are following G-tag. And it is also very close. G-tag is going back. He's in second now. but only a few milliseconds behind the first one. One mistake from Yayou. G-Tag becomes first. Two players left alive.
We have only 2 pilots now.
G-Tag has finished.
G-Tag has finished. Yeah.
Gman is going for the second place.
Yeah.
Let's
good to keep.
go!
Yeah. He made it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Happily. All right. So that's quite a big difference. If I remember well, Yayou was first for most of the track. Yeah, very good first time. A very good best time, but G-Tag has the best time of all, and he won. Actually, he's the second in the qualification.
Okay.
So, beat in this race.
Okay, it's interesting. It's also training during the first. So
yeah, it's a training for us too.
It's always stressing also for to start the.
Yeah.
Okay.
The second heat.
We follow G-Tag. Again, yeah.
It's very close. Yayou and Gman. All right.
Yeah.
Yayou is still in first.
They are very, very close.
First one who make a mistake will finish it.
Oh, fuck off.
Someone.
Right, only 3 left. Only again, Gman.
We lose Yayou.
We lost Yayou, yeah. Crash. Oh, yeah. Gman. Oh, yeah. We have G-Tag and Gman.
Very, very close. Wow. 2 seconds?
Yeah. That's bad for Yayou. He was really, really close.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's
The best lap in 16, that starts to be a very good time.
Okay. Yeah, so it's 16 point. Sorry, for Gman. There are.
All right. So
there are again points to win. So.
There is 2 hits left.
So 3, I think.
3 hits left.
Yeah.
So anything can happen.
Yeah.
At this level.
Absolutely. And we have battle.
Good battle ahead.
Yeah.
I hope that Yayou will make it because he has really good time. It's just a small mistake that makes him out.
Yes.
Let's
I
go
need
for
to
the
finish.
for the next. Yeah, you need to finish exactly. Breathe.
Yayou second.
Big battle. It's beautiful.
All right.
Yeah.
Three have finished this time.
Congrats.
G-Tag, Gman, and Yayou. Yeah, it is a small mistake makes a big difference in the end. It's impressive to see that in qualification people can have extraordinary time of the lap, and then in the race, yeah, a small mistake can change it all, and you don't have much chance to save it.
So what we can do to improve experience?
I think you have to allow yourself to go a little bit slower and count on the fact that making a mistake is worse than going fast. But on the other hand, it's difficult because the first one goes all the way. So
yeah,
it's a balance to find.
Oh. Yeah, you.
1503, c'est pas mal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very good. So fifth. For everyone. Tag.
Tag has win.
Yeah, you.
Use now.
Yeah.
He was the second best time in the qualification phase, so we could have expected.
For G-Tag, 15 for Gman, 3 for Yayou, and 0 for Isaac.
How many hit left, Elodie?
So now we are at the.
We have 2 hit left.
We have only one now. It's the
Only
last
one left?
Isn't it?
No, two.
Two left.
Sorry.
Two left.
It's okay.
So at this
Okay.
level, yeah, you can save it, but he has to
Zero
be good.
to win.
And Gman has to lose them all. Here we are with G-Tag again. He's in third place. Very close.
And what's happened? Yayou. Whoa, in the first?
Yeah.
We are on Yayou.
On the first and second place.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is some impressive skills.
Oh no!
Right.
And there are only okay.
Yeah, it was the end of the race.
Yeah, okay.
So second place for Yayou, and then Gman, and we lost G-Tag.
First G.
Yeah, it was almost at the end of the race, just before the finish. Yeah. That's a very good time for Gman.
Yeah.
I don't know if Yayou will
Okay,
be
so
able to make it
the
in
score
terms
is
of time.
24 for G-Tag, 8 for Yayou, 23.
Yeah, I think
So we have two very close
it's
guys
done.
now for the last one.
Yeah, but it's done. Because the two first are... They will be qualified whatever happens.
Yeah. So it's more training for the next week now.
Or
for
just
them.
a show-off race.
Okay. So what we can do. Congrats, Izek. You finished.
Thanks. Be so much stressed.
All right. Here we go with nothing to lose. And they still go as fast as usual. Yayou is in first.
Oh no!
Lost Gman. It's the race to take a risk, so.
Alright, a mistake from Yayou. And there is only Izek. Was the last.
Oh, Izek in second position.
It's just luck.
Save the
G-Tag
point.
the first.
I
Yayou.
tried to throw down a fast lap there.
GG, guys.
Very, very well. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Good race.
Yeah, very good race. Congrats to you all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, we will change the room.
Thank you for everyone and see you next week for.
Thanks to you.
I think it was a bit disappointing because we had a very good player and a stupid mistake.
Yeah.
So in the room.
For the next, we have only 3.
Okay, we are in the room A. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So there is Blue Cheese here.
From DK.
From Denmark?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Hi, welcome.
Thank you.
Is it a long time that you fly in liftoff?
Yeah, I've been flying for like 3 years on liftoff.
Oh,
So
okay.
I have over 700 hours.
God damn it. So you will win?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But I'm gonna give it a try.
Yeah, I think you are the third best time of the pool. So anything can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we have DarKex. Hello. Yeah. I see him talking, but I don't hear him.
Okay. Maybe.
Anyway.
Okay. We will see after.
And then the last one is Vex-sk. Right? The Vex, yeah.
Yeah. X comes from.
Germany too. Yeah, you can go in the room in a
Yeah,
bit.
exactly. We can go in the room.
Yeah, we can say a word about DarKex.
Yeah.
He play liftoff since a few years now.
No.
Became one of the best pilot, I think, in the world. Yeah, one of the top pilot of the moment.
Okay.
And, he made the best time by far, being 4 seconds better than the second one. So that's quite impressive.
Mm-hmm.
He probably never quit liftoff.
And also we are on him.
Okay. Also, he is quite used to participating in races. So the pressure is something he's used to manage. I think, yeah, he may be the man to beat, but he will be difficult to beat today. But from what I see in the time here, it is closer than we can think.
And also there is a second place also.
Yeah.
The next.
So yeah, actually, only the worst one will lose.
And
yeah. Yeah, when you look at it, actually they are all 1/10 of a second apart from for the best lap in the training.
okay.
So
That's
it
interesting.
may actually be very close. Even if the best time is quite different, here in the training, it is very close.
Yeah.
I wonder what it will be in the race. Yeah. DarKex in turquoise. Have in yellow blue cheese. Yeah. You shouldn't have put
So the
blue
warm-up.
cheese in blue. It would have been easier for the name. Yeah.
Yeah.
So does it start in a
Yeah,
couple
I think
of seconds?
it is about to start now.
Yeah.
For the first heat.
And just after, we will have like 2 minutes to.
Yeah.
Hello, anybody here?
Yes.
Vex.
Blue cheese, DarKex?
Yeah, can't you hear AVDS and Paul?
Paul has
Well,
muted his microphone like
sorry.
Preston.
I see.
How about, can you hear AVDS?
No,
Yes,
I cannot.
Hello?
Yeah.
I can hear.
Try restart Discord.
Yes, I hear him good.
ABDS.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
do
they are
you hear
speaking to
me,
you.
Vex?
Oh,
Vex?
okay.
Some trouble with Discord.
So, do I have to restart Discord?
Yeah,
Yes,
because you can't hear them. We all can hear them.
Oh, I see. Okay. I will be back in a second.
Allez. Ça doit être Kylian. Non, le host c'est AVDS.
Yes. Am I the only one who cannot hear DarKex?
No, I can't hear him as well.
Yes,
DarKex, if you can hear us, then
prends la main,
restart your
Preston,
Discord.
avec ton truc de mode.
Yeah. Redémarrer Discord si tu veux, parce qu'on voit que tu parles, mais on t'entend pas.
Okay. Now I'm back.
Check if everybody is ready and can listen everything.
Okay, Vex, do you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. Perfect.
All right, that's good.
We have Vex.
DarKex is talking, but we cannot hear him.
Okay.
I think it's all right. He
BlueCheese
doesn't
is
have
always here.
to be here.
No.
Hello?
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, hello.
Dark.
Okay,
oh.
we have
But I don't know was mute. It's strange.
At least now we can hear you.
Allez. Antoine, tu appuies sur les trois petits points et tu promotes Preston Marlowe host.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Voilà, c'est.
All right.
So is this the first race right now?
This is the first of the 5. We are now watching DarKex. I think BlueCheese had an issue. He couldn't start. DarKex far ahead.
okay. And what happened?
He appeared in second, but in the
And
video
we cannot
here,
hear him, so maybe the
here it
reason.
seems, yeah, maybe there is a bug in the view. Apparently, because here he appeared in second place.
Apparently, that case, if
Yeah.
there is a trouble.
I don't know. We will see. Vex in second.
Okay, so
Who finished with the second place?
the first is always something a bit.
Difficult.
It's difficult. Especially when we
Good
don't.
job.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with BlueCheese. Could you fly normally or?
Yeah, I could fly normally. I just
That's
I
weird.
just screwed up.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
our
is
view of
closer.
you stayed stuck at the start. Yeah, here
Ooh.
just not crashing get you qualified. So That's what you have to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, let's go for the next.
This is the second heat. All right, we are still on DarKex. And he is in second
no.
currently.
Blue
Yeah, we still have the bug with Blue Cheese. We don't see him. But he has the second place apparently.
Okay. Thing.
He's in third place. He's second.
He's second.
Has just finished. Followed by Blue Cheese and then Vex.
Okay.
Good job, all.
Talk about the first because he has
But he looks like he plays on the safe side because he takes 10 seconds more than the time he did in the qualification.
Maybe it's a good strategy.
I think it's a good strategy because he's quicker anyway, so
Yeah.
he has to play it safe. Blue Cheese is back. Blue Cheese is back. What are the points, lady?
16 for 8, sorry, for Blue Cheese. And
Yeah, it should be 5 for Blue Cheese, 16 for DarKex, and 8 for Vex.
yeah, it's
I did the math. All
Roll,
right.
let's go.
So 3 hits left. Everything is still possible.
Yeah, and lot of
Right. Yeah, we see from
the top.
Preston. So we still have DarKex in first.
You can see how they follow.
Blue Cheese in second. And Vex in third.
For the moment.
Yeah, it looks Lovich is very well established. Oh, there is a oh no, from Blue Cheese. He is a bit quicker, but not consistent enough. DarKex finished it. So yeah, a crash is expensive because now he gets 0 point Blue Cheese. So that will make it quite a difficult to get back from it. He still has a 5 point.
Yeah.
That's 24 for DarKex. And 13 for Vex. Yeah, blue cheese has to be anything if he wants to qualify. Yeah, 2 hit left.
Yeah.
Okay, blue cheese played safe. What do you mean?
Tricky question.
What was the best time of the day? Probably.
Maybe the best time, yeah.
No, I don't
know.
remember.
No.
I think it plays between DarKex and G-Tag. Because G-Tag did some very good time too. G-Tag. But I don't remember the numbers. In all the races.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
All the races, sorry. Maybe
Yeah.
it will be another.
Yeah, with
spot.
DarKex. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, fourth heat.
Of him. Trajectory is very precise.
Yeah,
It's like a dance.
He's very consistent.
Everything feel easy.
I think it is for him. Because he's way under his best time, so.
There's some
Yeah,
shame we cannot see blue cheese, but he has potential also. So
there is only 2 left. Okay.
Yeah.
For Vex.
Yeah.
So that's good for blue cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, blue cheese is back. And
Always
he can be
careful
qualified.
with the cheese.
So it's between Vex and blue cheese. I think DarKex can go back to sleep because he has
Okay,
won
bye
already.
bye. See you later. Bye.
Since 2 rounds.
Ils sont en train de dire, je crois que voilà, maintenant il peut aller dormir là.
What's the score right now?
The score, Elodie? Do you have the score?
Can we have the scores, please? Yeah.
32 for
Manager,
DarKex.
can we have the score,
Ah,
please?
yeah, with it. 13 for Vex and 10 for blue cheese. So if blue cheese is second and Vex third, then we will have an even, and they will have to do a last race to be separated.
Yeah.
How many points
Everything
for
is
third
possible.
place?
For third place? Sorry?
Yeah.
Yes.
The points.
853, is that
Ah,
correct?
yeah, so it's third place, it's 3 points.
So I only have to finish.
Wait, it's 3 points or 2 points? Once again.
Third
Three
place
points.
is 3 points.
Okay, so yeah, if he finished,
Two
it's
for the
fine.
fourth, but yeah.
Yeah. It's to just finish.
It's
Everything is
not
possible.
so easy.
Yeah.
It's not so easy because he has to
I'm
finish
so
within
nervous.
30
This is
seconds.
For
incredible.
sure. For
Yeah.
sure. It's a
All
part
right.
of the race. Yeah.
We'll let them
It's our time
concentrate.
on
Let's
the
go.
World Championships.
Vex is playing it safe.
It's because we cannot follow cheese, blue cheese. Intense. I don't know really exactly.
Ooh, who was that
Who
blue guy?
is-
Whoa.
What
Easy,
happened with
ça
that
passe.
DarKex?
So yeah, that's the danger. Vex has to finish before the end of the 30 seconds, so that was something else. If he doesn't finish the race, he will have only 1 point.
Oh, j'avais pas pensé, mais.
It will be
Yeah.
a
Ah!
Oh
No!
my god, is it?
Oh!
Oh, did he made it?
Oh,
Ah,
he did
one
it!
at the last second, he made it
Oh my god.
at the last second. That
Oh.
must have been a stressful 30 seconds.
I
Okay,
was
so
in
yeah.
level mode at the start, so I was in the sky and I
so
had to
bad.
return to acro mode because when I crashed in the last heat, I
Yeah.
tried to stand up with AAAA key
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
And
happens
I
a lot
forgot
to
to-
forget to go back in the
to go back to
right mode.
acro. And then at the start, I just went to the sky. So it was very, oh man, this is not good.
That must
Sorry,
have
blue
been
cheese. This
stressful.
is
There is another one, isn't it? Or-
So yeah, Vex win for 1 point
Ooh.
that he got at the
Oh.
last second.
Oh.
It was really the last second. Sorry, blue cheese.
Sorry,
No
blue
problem,
cheese.
man.
This is
GG,
so
man.
my.
Nice
I'm so
race.
sorry.
You deserve everyone.
But Vex, you deserve it. You did it well and you were consistent. And sometimes being consistent is better than being the quickest.
Kind words. Thank you. Yes. Anyway,
Control more pilots.
dommage.
Ah, dommage.
Ah, dommage.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a tough one.
Yeah. It was a nice last.
Yeah. So yeah, congratulations to you
So
all.
now we have the recapitulative. We can see that,
Yeah, we can see the point of everybody.
and we can say which one will be at the next race next week.
Yeah. So for the
Pinky. So you can say Antoine.
yeah, for the D group we have Pinky Face and Primoz FPV, Mr. D and RoLlnWanTeD, G-Tag and Gman, DarKex and Vex. So yeah, it was interesting. It's not always the best time in the qualification that got qualified, but the two best time are in the final, so it will be nice semi-final.
And we will be at the same place at the same hour next week
Yeah, next
to see
Sunday.
the
Okay.
half final and the final.
Yeah.
Again, I
So,
have to
thanks.
say a lot of thank you to you guys. You're doing a really great job with the organization of everything. This is really, really nice.
Thank you.
Everyone,
Same for me.
Thank you. Thank you
And
guys. It was a pleasure.
we can thanks again Princeton and Paul who did all the organization, but we don't hear them. But I did hear them
But
in
we
my
hear
head.
them, yeah.
So yeah,
are
thanks,
behind.
Guy, for the organization.
Yeah.
Thanks for you.
Okay.
Let's go.
Goodbye and see you
Goodbye.
next week.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Bye.
goodbye.